What's up, y'all? I am back. I'm about to put some on my lips. Feel a little bit better. My lips are a little ashy. I am using Bamba Locks Soul by Bobby Boss. I'm gonna do these 4-part type of faux lock type of hairstyle. I had 2 packs of hair left, so I really wanted to try it out. Yeah, the hair, just showing y'all up close. This is what I do with each separate lock. Because they're crochet, I just separate it from the hole at the top. Okay, so this is 4 parts because it's like a 4-part faux lock type of thing. And so I just, as best I can. Okay, my parts aren't perfect. They're a little, shaggy, but that's okay. I'm still learning and they'll get better. But yeah, I am combing right here at my root because it's still a little bit curly there. I have to try to get it flat as possible since it's only 4 parts. And I use a rubber band for each to help with the hold of the lock since it's so much hair. As I said before, these are all separated from the hole at the top. I just separate the whole lock so they could be twice as long. And I use 5 to 6 strands per faux lock that I'm going to create. I try to tie the top to make it into one curl, like twisting all of them together to be able to crochet them through the braid. And this is waist length locks, so I'm just measuring it there, making sure that when I stretch out the hair it reaches the length that I want. I'll take the shorter end of the hair and I take it, pull it through and make a knot, real tight knot at the top, and then I'm going to work with these pieces separately so the shorter end is off to the side. Now when I'm wrapping this, because it is thicker, I'm not really concerned about making it thick or like whether or not it's going to be thick because it's already thick because this braid is thick. So I'm just going to wrap from the inside out and choose, the closest inside strands as possible and wrap them separately around the braid and keep wrapping and wrapping until I move on to the shorter end of the strands. With the shorter end of the strands, it's really, I'll take one of the most outside piece, and I wrap it around about twice or 3 times. You're going to feel it be really tight on your root, so of course you tie it as tight as you would want it to be. And then I use that same strand and I keep wrapping it around, knotting it at the end once I'm finished, and then I keep doing the same thing to the rest of them. Okay, after I exhaust that, for the most part, I'm adding a new strand, just how I've had in the past videos. I got other videos showing how to add on for length, and I just knotted, twist this shorter end around, and then take that attached strand and I keep wrapping it down. And I just keep repeating this process, adding on if I want to, but really I wanted to keep it like chunky, getting smaller towards the end. So if you want to keep it chunky all the way through, you would keep adding strands to keep that same width. But I also didn't have enough hair at that point, but I didn't want to do that anyways. But all the loose strands that you're seeing hanging out, you're just going to keep wrapping that around and around and around and around until you get to the end. I don't do anything to the ends at all. Maybe sometimes I burn the ends, but I don't do anything to the ends because they're curls. And I like it as a curl. I just leave it like that. After that, it's basically the same exact process. I'm taking between 4 and 6 strands, 5 to 6 strands, and I'm pulling it through. I am measuring the hair to the length that I want it to be, and then I wrap the long strands first, then I wrap the short strands next, and I keep wrapping and wrapping and wrapping and wrapping, and I add hair only if I feel like I need to. As I keep going down and down and down and down, I don't do anything to the ends. I just leave the curl as is, whatever hair is left. And yeah. Okay, bada bing. These are my 4-part faux locks, and it took about 2 hours to do. This is a really cool in-between hairstyle. I will have this for about maybe 2 weeks. I'm trying to go for 2 weeks, so I want to see how it goes. I only use the lighter if I feel like there's some straggle pieces that I really want to stick into place. So that's why you see I've only used it on one lock. my birthday is in a couple hours, or today, whatever, April Fool's Day. And I wanted to do something else with my hair because I'm gonna put my locks back in, like bigger parts, but not just yet. I wanted to try some gray hair, and I did it. This took about an hour and a half, maybe 2 hours to do 5 to 6 strands per lock. So that's about 2 packs of hair. That's it. Thanks for watching, guys.